Okay, so today I wanted to give you a side-by-side comparison of these two portable charger power banks. Over here we have the Abnoys and over here we have the Anker. You can see the sizes on these are both pretty comparable. This one has more of a block and then this one kind of has a round and then it kind of falls out. Now I want to go through the pros and cons in each one of these. Both charge the phones very well. This one has 8,000 mAh, and this one has 5,000 mAh, so a little bit of a difference there. But as far as the actual functionality, you can see that this one has not only the USB port, but it also does have the USB-C and then the Apple port here, which is really nice. And then this acts also as a little handle as well when you are carrying it. It does also have a little kickstand where you can go through and kick it up for when you are charging your phone this way, when you go through and plug it in like this. Now, one of the cons of this one that actually drives me nuts is that you can't see the battery. There's no way to see the battery life on this until you actually plug it in or put it into your phone. So you can see once you go through and put it into your phone, you can now see the battery life on it, but there's not a way to test it before, which is kind of annoying. And this is how the kickstand works on the back there. You can go through and hold that. So that's one of the big cons of this one that I didn't really like. And I also noticed it took a little bit longer to charge than the Anker here. I do like the look of the Anker a little bit more. And another con is that it can't fold this part down, which that can sometimes break if it's in different things. You can see with the Anker, it's very compact. It doesn't have the USB-C port like this one does, or the kickstand, but you can go through and pop this thing up and down. And also you can look at the battery life before you go through and charge it, before you're charging it or plug it in. You can see there's this little button here that turns it on, which allows you to see the battery life on this thing. And then this can flip up and go through and charge really well. Now, this one also, you'll notice that it doesn't stick out as far. So if you do have a case, a lot of times the case, you'll have to take it off in order to charge this. You can see this one with, I have the case on here, so I don't have a problem with either one of these, but that's something else to keep in mind. If you have a really kind of deep case, this one might be a better option because it does stick out a little bit longer than the other one. So pros and cons to each one of these, but honestly, I think that they're both great battery packs, just depending on what you are looking for. They both charge with a USB-C port right there. Hopefully you found this comparison helpful.